Is there anything that I learn?
About your subject.
Is there anything that I learn about my subject when I'm shooting them? What I learn about my subject is how much more there is to learn about myself. When I'm working with someone that I've worked with many times before, like Carly Simon, for example, there will be things that I might do or say that initiate a particular response from her. Her mouth might look tight or whatever. And I realize by acknowledging that her mouth is tight that I know certain things which are making a person nervous or upset or the other thing. And that's because I myself am that way. So I will do everything I can then to find another way to get out of them what it is. But I'm always learning by watching the way that they respond to the stimulus that I put out, what it is about them and about me that's the same.
Someone like
Pardon me, my battery's not on. Okay.
what you learn about your subjects. Would you say, do you remember what you said about something and all that?
Sure. I'm always learning about how even the most beautiful of my subjects, like a Carly Simon, for example, has a low opinion of themselves physically. They're never really aware of how glamorous they are, how beautiful they are, how well coordinated they are. Carly can actually perceive herself as a klutz. Well, that's how I perceive myself. Yet I know that people look at me and think, oh boy, can she dance, and is she talented, and that's the way I feel, let's say, about Carly. So I'm always learning that even though she could be standing in front of me looking more beautiful than she did in any other photo session before that I'd done with her, she has to like build that feeling inside herself from moment to moment, hopefully with my help.
Well, that's an interesting point. Now, Carly has been photographed a quadrillion times, and yet you think your photographs of her are special.
On the album cover Torch, I thought a great deal prior to shooting about what it was I wanted to get out of her. Because she has been photographed so many times by so many photographers, I wanted to take pictures of her that showed, that still showed how sensual she is, and also showed a part of her that I don't even think at this point I can put into words. It's more of a feeling that has to do with my identification to her. I'm in, like, I think a piece of me is in every photograph that I take or make. And when it actually works, I feel as though what I've given up in order to be a photographer, in terms of having a family, having a relationship, I think it's worth it. And then when I'm home alone, I look at that picture and I say, you thought this was worth it?